6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Thompson's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Cleveland. Got a piece of it, and stolen by James. He kicks it to Dellavedova. LeBron outside. Left side, Irving. Westbrook with the steal. Inside, and now it's
quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia slam cam replay. Mozgov with the bucket.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Well, we know that Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. He was propping his guys up for their defensive pressure, saying, listen, the pressure you put on them has been fantastic. Keep pestering them, keep forcing turnovers, and we'll be in a great position to win this thing.
Irving with a clean look. Dishes it to Mozgov. And there's the feed to James. Lets the three fly. Again, James missing.
And credit to the Cavs for going out and getting Mozgov. I mean, they paid a hefty price giving up the 2 first-rounders. But thus far, he's proved to be worth it. Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And the Mozgov trade, guys, for the Cavs, I think can be viewed as their big turning point in the season. He completely changed the defense of their team. He was that missing piece of the puzzle.
Check in for the Cavaliers. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Here's Dellavedova. LeBron James on the wing. It's a pick by Love. LeBron drives in. Used that pick to get in close.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Westbrook dishes to Ibaka. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 8. LeBron outside. And again, LeBron missing.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
From deep. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. What a performance from Durant here. 13 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker.
Durant hits them both. Well, you knew something was amiss with Durant last year. They eventually shut him down for the entire season after he was injured, which was the safe thing to do and Greg, the right thing to do.
Absolutely. When you have a franchise player trying to work back from injury, no need to try and get a few more games from him at the risk of derailing his career.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. Irving for three. That doesn't go in either for Irving.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And the Thunder, another three.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
The three from LeBron. The Thunder pull it in. Adams has got 8 rebounds in this game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Goes up again, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
That's his first personal foul. Steven Adams. Shooting two.
That free throw, no good. Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down on the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin. He's pretty strong defensively, too.
J.R. Smith's checked in for the Cavaliers.
And, you know, guys, that's one of the things I like about Adams. I mean, he'll draw the ire of opposing players just because of how he approaches the game.
Thompson with it, guarded now by Durant. Thompson passes to Irving to end the drought. And Roberson pulls it down.
Yeah, and guys, Adams doesn't want to be known as a dirty player. I think he feels he plays aggressive and he hustles, and that sometimes rubs players the wrong way.
Shots good by Ibaka.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Thunder.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Westbrook. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team. Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
In the corner, Smith with it. There's the three. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Biting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. You go back to before last season with Durant. He was set to lead Team USA to the tournament, but had to withdraw from the team.
And, you know, withdrawing Kevin might have been the right play to keep him healthy. He still ended up on the shelf a good while last year, but I still think it was the right decision on his part.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Cantor checked in for Adams. Singler comes in for Serge Ibaka. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Roberson. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, exactly. They got to be happy with the outcome here.
Elated, you're right. The shot's good from Cantor.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. And it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, what was the key in securing this win tonight?
Well, we had to get stops. You know, those guys, they got so many options, so many good players, man. We had to rally around each other and get stops.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
All right, Doris, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
And the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
When you're facing Westbrook, you're always going to have your hands full. And tonight, he proved that once again. There's only one thought going through Russell's head. Attack, attack, attack. I know that was three thoughts, Kenny.
They asked an awful lot from him tonight offensively, and he delivered. When they needed a big bucket, he was the guy they turned to, and he delivered, like I said. I mean, this guy was unbelievable. He did not shy away from the moment.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.